What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is Better Bad Bite Size, and today it's all about Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. Director.
The director is Luc Besson. What has he done? I'm going to go with The Fifth Element because I think that's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a myriad of other movies. But can I just leave it there?
Okay.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Yeah.
I like
Fifth Element. Luke, that's your best one.
Besson. And then we could do the cast. Pretty easy.
Yeah, the cast is Dana
Dawn.
Every time.
As Valerian.
I feel I want to say Dawn.
We got Cara I don't know how to say that.
We're pulling Jarad's right now because even though you notice he's not here, it is Delavinge.
That's Loreline.
Loreline. Okay.
Loreline. I heard it both ways.
I'll go.
Clive Owen.
I've heard it 3 ways. Anyway, Clive Owen. And that's Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, yes.
Do I have to say Rihanna?
Rihanna.
And then Herbie Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock. Anyway,
Herbie?
Yeah, Wrecker Hauer was in there for like a...
Man, that didn't even count.
Gone. And that's pretty much it.
Cool. And the synopsis is... I'm going to try.
See, I'm so mad that Jared's not here for this because I would have loved to hear what his one sentence was for this one because I don't have one. I'm no good at that. That's why we need the specialist. When the specialist's not here.
Yeah,
I think this was a target-rich environment.
I'm just trying to sum it up right now, but I really can't. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to pull a Chad. I'm gonna have to pull a Chad.
No.
Hold on, slight Chad.
Okay.
Mini Chad.
All right.
Minuscule Chad.
Okay.
So we're introduced to this little space station, the Alpha space station. Takes place started in 2020, and pretty much over the years, it's grown from developing nations of other countries. Then eventually, other aliens and other species found their way to the Alpha space station, and it grows and keeps growing until it gets to the point where it's dangerous to Earth because of the atmosphere and whatever.
Gotta go.
And so they push it off into space, and then it just does its own thing and continues to grow. That's one of the subplots. I think it's the main subplot. No, it could not be the main subplot. We're introduced to a race of perfect alien beings who has their planet destroyed. And then we're introduced to Valerian and his sergeant, second in command, Loreline.
Loreline. Why do you...
I don't know. I just...
Line.
Well, you could... Just like Coraline? Corleone. You
Ever heard it 3 ways?
Mm-hmm.
Agents Valerian and Loreline.
And then from there, the battle, the adventure starts with Valerian and Loreline.
Sure.
As they go in search, as they come back to the Alpha station to look at something in a part of the compound that's uninhabitable. Okay. I couldn't really. I can't really sum this movie up.
That should be your hint as to where we're going with this movie. But go.
I don't have a one sentence. I could just say
no. I don't have one either.
I can't even think of something off the top.
No.
Let's go to the good. Bing. Yeah. Should I start with the good? Just flip it a little bit to go with the...
No.
Good thing.
Don't. Do you have one? I actually have one.
Well, the obvious is that it looks nice. Okay, go.
Okay, mine is I enjoyed the first 10 minutes of the film. the explanation or the
setup of the Alpha Station?
The setup of the Alpha Station was very interesting to me. Like, it was cool the way that was shown to you. No added really. There was no added. There wasn't no need for added dialogue. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But they did have some in there. But overall, the way it progressed over time and the way they described it was freaking awesome. Then I did like the opening scene where we're introduced to, the opening mission, not necessarily the opening scene where we're introduced to Valerian and Loreline. I like that first mission.
Okay. The mission in the market,
Correct.
bazaar thing.
Yep.
Interdimensional market place.
Yep. I enjoyed that.
Trying to think of anything else that I enjoyed.
I know, I stole everything that was good in the movie. Oops. Is that not supposed
Let's
to
go on to the bad, the
You're
womps. I really don't.
No. One thing.
Well, I said it was visually nice.
Okay, that's fair.
And I have to. Okay, so let me go to the nerdy part of me that likes the tech that happened in the bazaar, in the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that interdimensional shopping where you have to use a transponder or whatever the hell it is in order to get stuff. I mean, I thought that was
cool.
First of all, it was visually interesting to see this deserted marketplace, and then you'll see when they put when they put these VR goggles. I think we're doing that right now because the trend is everything's VR. The VR goggles to see this different dimension that you can go into that you could actually shop and interact with. And I thought that was cool. I love that part.
That's cool.
So I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, I can't. No, I don't. I can't rack my brain trying to figure stuff out.
No.
I wish I had more time to do it. Screw it.
No.
Bats, womps, brr. Story. Bad. Story was jumping all over the place. Story was inconsequential to a lot of stuff. Story had several subplots non-relating to the main plot.
Right? It was like, here, then we're going to go here. Then how about over here? Then we're going to go over there. Then, hey, way back over here, you know?
Yeah, so you have one through line, one story that normally you would take through a movie, and then you would have these subplots that correlate to what they're going through. This one kind of went, okay, so we're going to go here. Now let's just go here just for the hell of it. And then we'll come right back and then start moving on.
And then we'll go, wait.
Yeah.
And
Or better yet, no. They go deeper into a subplot. So our first subplot goes here, and they're like, well, hold on, something else happens. And then something else happens there. Now we got to come all the way back to the main road.
he's like, we've gone too far. Back up,
You
back
took
up, back
the
up, back
wrong turn off.
up. Damn you, Siri, you took me in the wrong direction.
Freaking Apple Maps bad. So now I got to get back onto the main freeway.
Yep.
And just, and then from there, it was just, if this movie was what it's supposed to be, it would have been short. So it would have been like a half an hour. That's fine. But in the meantime, how about we work on character development? How about we work on expanding the world, which it looks like they were trying to do, the world building. But we didn't get that. We didn't get no expansion
It
of
was
anything.
a really lame tease at that.
We just get a faux relationship between Valerian and Loreline, and that didn't even go anywhere for many reasons. Go.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the glaring one, which was the woeful miscasting of Dana DeHaan. I like Dana DeHaan. I like him in a lot of things. I do not like him in this film.
No.
I think he was really bad for this film. I think how he portrayed the character was okay, but my point is that he doesn't fit the character. So him trying to portray it, he did an okay job with what he could do, but it was a bad job.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, it's so you have the nerdy kid trying to be a cool kid, and it doesn't work. It's not working.
So it just felt like that particular role was meant to go to somebody else. But then I guess either Dane DeHaan was cheaper, his day rate was a little better. I don't know. Well, they're above the line, so they actually have a whole salary thing.
And I will say the other thing that is my biggest complaint, which would be two more. I'm going to have two quick ones. One, the forced humor that fell flat at every single turn. Everyone wanted to be a comedian, and none of them could be a comedian. And then what was the other one? I totally lost the other one.
Well, not only the forced humor, but the humor, it had to come from the most awkward of side characters. I'm like, they're forced to be funny.
Yep.
Like, why are you forcing us to laugh in these situations?
And then I forgot my other one, but it was bad. Anyway.
We do go into it a little bit more in the hour-long podcast because there's a lot of stuff that we could
I could
actually.
feel the brain hurt through it. It hurt in the space between right here.
So let's just round this up. We don't have Jarad with us this time. I'm sure he would have had a lot.
Oh,
of stuff
I
to
think
say
he
about
would have. I
this.
think we would have sat here for like 4 hours talking bad
Yeah.
about this movie. Actually, I can't wait till it comes back, and hopefully he's watched by then. We can just sit there on the couch and just talk mad trash. I'm actually looking forward to that. Should be fun.
Do it or man.
Meh. Like,
Knowing if you had the stuff that you didn't know that you know now, would you say do it or for a first timer or meh? Based on the trailers alone.
oh no, based on trailers alone is why I went to go see it in the first place.
Well, based on
But
our
no,
thing,
I'm going to be your friend
Mhm.
and tell you no.
not worth
Stay
it.
away. No. Bad.
Not worth
That's
it.
what I'm doing.
Okay.
Bad. Stay away.
Yeah.
I know.
Mine's gonna be a woefully no. Woefully no. There's the amount of times that I had to check my phone to see what time it is. It's no. I mean, not counting the 2.5 hour running time, but we're also talking about the performances of some characters that just was painful to watch.
Rihanna.
Yeah, that one went on too long. I didn't even mention
No,
that
yeah,
one.
no,
at the
yeah,
beginning.
anyway, that you can listen to.
It's hard to review this movie. I actually had high hopes for this movie because
did
of
too.
Luc Besson.
I did too. I like Luc
Dang it.
Besson the Rule and Fifth Element, one of my favorite movies of all time. Sci-fi, culty kind of movie. Love it. I've watched it, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 dozen times. No joke.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, that's it. That's it. Check out the podcast if you want to know all the stuff we kind of go dive deeper into. But in the meantime, next on the list is the Dark Tower. Dark Tower.
Okay.
So until then,